Hello, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. This is Professor Shukr, and today this audio video lesson is on attribution. Attribution is very important, as you will understand. It has a profound impact on the behavior of the students when they pass an examination or once they fail an examination, or in a life if someone fails in an event or perceives it to be passed in an event. It is based on attribution theory, which says that individuals are motivated to discover underlying cause of their performance. And attribution is perceived causes of outcome. So irrespective of what the result is, every individual or every student wants to know the cause of it. That is how its mind works. And these are the perceived causes of outcome. It means this thing, that the mind of a student works like that. When the result comes, irrespective of the marks, whether he is scoring marks which pass him or he is scoring marks which fail him, that event he perceives as a failure or a success. And when he perceives a failure or success, he attributes a cause to it. Each and every cause has three dimensions. So there are three dimensions of causal attributes. These are locus, stability, and controllability. Let's understand the meanings of these three dimensions of each cause. Locus is that cause is internal or external to the person. Stability is the extent to which the cause remains the same or changes as the time goes on. And controllability is the extent to which the individual can control the cause. So, whatever a cause which is attributed to an event outcome, that may be internal or external to that person, or it may be under his control or may not be under his control, or that cause is going to remain stable or the same, or the extent to which it will change with time. This dimension, internal to external, has a profound effect on the self-esteem of the individual. The stability dimension has a profound effect on the emotions which are produced in a person. And controllability is related to expectations about the future. In simple terms, if you want to talk about, there are three dimensions. One is the locus of the cause, causal attribute, stability of the causal attribute, and controllability of the causal attribute. Locus could be internal or external. Stability could be stable, unstable, and controllability could be controllable, uncontrollable. Whatever the cause is, usually the causes fall into 8 or 9 or 10, not more than that. For example, task difficulty is a cause. Now this task difficulty is external, it is stable, it is uncontrollable. Isn't it? Luck, help, external, uncontrollable, unstable. Because luck can change with time, the help may be present, may not be present, and obviously it's not under the control of the person. Ability, intelligence, personality traits, they are internal to the person and they are stable because they don't change much with time. But look at this effort. Out of all the causes, the most important cause which is to be brought into the mind of the student is effort, because effort is unstable, it is under the control of the person, and it's internal. Let's do a practice. For example, low aptitude. What is the combination of causal attribute? It is internal, stable, uncontrollable. Let's do one more. Sick on the day of the test. Internal, unstable, uncontrollable. What about did not study for this particular test? Internal, unstable, uncontrollable. School has tough requirements. External, stable, uncontrollable. The teacher is biased. External, stable, uncontrollable. And what about bad luck? Internal, unstable, uncontrollable. It is important to understand these because we know it has an effect on the self-esteem of the person. It has an effect on the emotions which are produced in a person and the expectations of the person in the future outcome. You see, two students can more or less score same, but they may perceive it as success or failure. For example, if I'm a very bright student and what I wanted was to top in the class, result comes and I have scored an outstanding GPA, an outstanding marks, but I am second in the class, I may perceive that to be a failure. Although, if somebody is seeing from outside, it's all success story. Similarly, two students can exactly have same marks, but you will see their behavior is different. The emotions which are produced in them is different. Their expectations about them in the future is different. This is all because each one of them is perceiving the cause in a different way, with different dimension, the extent of different dimension. Important thing for us is, what are the strategies for teacher to use in helping students? And that comes under the sphere of attribution retraining. So all the teacher has to do is to listen to the student and hold a counseling session with him. And when you do a counseling session with him, you should try that the student should start thinking to concentrate on the task at hand rather than worrying about failing in the future. This should be one of the outcomes of the counseling session. That from within student, he should reach to this conclusion. Attribute their failure to a lack of effort rather than lack of ability. Meaning by, okay, when a student is going to tell you a cause, then they are going to come out with more than one causes perhaps. Or some cause may not be in his mind at that point of time. So therefore, during discussing, explore the dimensions and gradually bring the student to a cause which is internal to him, which he can control, and which is unstable, and that is effort. Now, how to cope with failure? By important thing is to cope with failure by retracting their steps to discover their mistakes, or by analyzing the problem, or to discover another approach. Okay, when it comes to this, okay, it's my effort, I am going to increase the effort. Then how? For this is very important. To cope with failure by retracting their steps to discover their mistakes. An excellent model is available to do that. First, ask the student to describe the experience. What were the feelings and thoughts about the experience? Evaluation of the experience, both what was good in that and what was bad in that. Analysis to make sense of the situation. Then conclusion about what you learned and what you could have done differently. And that is the action plan which we are talking about. The effort which he has to put to bring a different outcome. This is Gibbs' reflective cycle. So if at any time you yourself experience an event which you perceive as a success or failure, either one of them, then take a time moment out, think of the cause, think of the dimensions, and once you have done that, you will know why these emotions are being generated in you, what is the effect on your self-esteem, and what do you expect in the future to happen. Just relax. Practice Gibbs reflective cycle. Human memory tends to go away. So sit down, relax, describe the event in detail, write down what were your thoughts, what did you feel, what were your emotions. Try to make a sense of that. What was good in that? What was bad in that? And then make an action plan and put in an effort to exercise it. Thank you very much. I hope this short audio video clip helps you in understanding a very, very important concept of attribution, causal attribution, and attribution retraining, and Gibbs reflective cycle, all being gelled together in one concept: how to improve. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.